Evening, everyone. I know it's been a minute since I've done live, and I want to throw up a word of encouragement that came to me today. God started something good, and sometimes we go through life in trials, it cries and make us cry, bring us to our knees, and sometimes you have fallen to your knees crying. Sometimes you have to go through some things to realize that how blessed you are and how great things are going to get in your life. If you don't go through things, you won't never know. You will never know what you will be capable of doing. God started a good work in you. A brand new work. A work that is waiting to be blossomed and come forth. You just unfinished. He started something good and he wants to continue it. He started something good and he wants to keep on going. He started something good and he wants to bring it to life. The only way he can bring it to life, if you go through it right, if you go through everything that you need to go through, that he brings you through. Because when he started a good work in you, he will not stop until you finish. When you live your life sold out completely, when you have everything thrown at you but you're still holding on, when you have things coming at you left and right and you don't know what to do, and you still holding on and crying out to God, that means a lot. That means something. That right there, because why? He done started something great. He done started something bigger. He done took you to another place that he wanted you to get to. He's taking you to places that he want to take you to. But see, when life start throwing adversity, when life start throwing problems and tests and storms, when life started throwing, that's when we start to back up. That's when we start to say, this can't be, will not be. And see, there's power in your words. What you release in the atmosphere is going to come to pass. So be careful what you release in the atmosphere, because what most people don't understand, what you're releasing now is going to come to pass, whether it's coming to pass instantly or it's going to take time for it to come to pass. Everything you're saying is a seed being sown. So be careful what you're sowing, be careful what you're releasing, be careful what you're letting go. Because when God send the rain to send the harvest for you to start feasting and start picking up everything that you need, and if you're busy planting negativity, if you're busy planting different seeds, if you're not planting positive, you need to switch it up, because you are going to get what you reap. God said he's starting a good work. He's starting a new thing. You just unfinished just because of the tests and trials that came their way, just because somebody came and talked about you, just because somebody came and hit you, just because somebody came and backstabbed, just because the people in the church hurt you, just because of things. See, just because things come your way, people in your life, situations on the job, things that are coming, people on the street, people in the restaurant, people. See, when you're unique and when you have a light for God and when you have a zeal for God, the world going to hate you. Why? Because they hated Jesus first. You're not of the world. You're unique. You're different. God is doing a good work in you. You're unfinished. His work is not done. The things that he has for you lined up is not done. You're unfinished. He's still working on you. He's still working on me. There's things that I've still got to work on from my past to now. Things that I'm still working on. Things that I haven't really let go. Areas that I need to get done. Need to keep a check on my attitude. Need to keep a check on my tempers. Need to keep a check on what I release and what I say, because there's power in your words. And what most people don't understand is when there's power in your words and you try to release some things and you trying to do things on your own instead of waiting on God's timing in the way that God has everything set up, and you want to be busy trying to do things yourself. See, when you put your hands in it, that's when things start getting messed up. When you start adding things that you want to be done, when you try to speed things up the way you want things to be speeded up, when you try to do things that things got to be done. See, God said when you wait on his timing, when you wait on him, everything will line up. Everything will begin to flow. You won't have to worry. You won't have to wonder. You won't have to ponder. Because everything will be lined up. Everything will be taking place. Everything will be set up Every root, everything will be set, and it will flow through. Don't get me wrong, you're going to still come across some adversity that you're going to have to stand strong for. That's what being a soldier in God means. If you stand strong, honey, you're going to take some hit. You're going to get some scars. You're going to be on your knees. You're going to cry. Here's what God say. Just get up and dust yourself off. My cousin told me that today. My auntie was telling me that today. It's time to rise up. It's time to get back up. It's time to stop wallowing and get back up. They encouraged me, and I'm trying to encourage whoever needs this. It's time to get up and start keep moving forward. That's what she told me, and it's ringing so loud to me. She don't know how much this meant to me when she told me, because I was going through some stuff today. And when she told me that, she was like, it's time to rise up. Even when you're broken, get back up. The pieces may fall off. The pieces may come apart. The things that you need done may fall apart. But my cousin said, let it fall. The pieces may be missing. Things may be coming apart. That's how I took it. Things may be missing. She even said pieces may be missing. Things may be coming apart. You know, you down, you're wounded. You're going to have scarred, battle scars, but you got to rise back up. It's time to fight. It's time. You can't stay there. You can't keep staying there. And when God has things lined up for you, you got to keep moving forward. You can't just keep your hands going in and out with your hands. That's what they're making your hands dirty. So when you lift up hands, you're not lifting up holy hands, you're lifting up dirty hands. Because why? You've been putting them everything, and you've been throwing things in that is not in God's plan. It's gonna hurt. I'm telling you. Yes, I know it hurts, but in the end, it's worth it. Abba said everything that He has for you, His plans for you is of good and not of evil. So we got to go through to get to the good side. Because after the storm, there's always a rainbow. After the storm, there's always my God. I'm just encouraging you. It's unfinished. He's still working on you. He's still working on me. You're unfinished. You're unfinished. So much to do. So much left. You got so much in store. Whether you're broken, whether you're down, whether you're hurt, whether you're crying, whatever the situation is, whether it's your mama, your daddy, your boyfriend, whether it's on the job, whether it's people that is around you, whether it's financial, whether it's anything it is, whatever storm you're going through, He knows you can handle it. He said He will never put more on you than you can bear. He loves you so much. He said He will never put more on you than you can bear. He has not left you. He is with you. Time to rise up. You're not finished. Time just start. You just started. When you get back up, when you rising up, it's just started. I love my cousin. My cousin she don't know how much she encouraged me. See, when it's time to go, it's time to go. Time to rise up. Your mistakes are in the past. God has forgiven you. You ask for forgiveness from whoever it is, and you move on. Because what I've learned is that person going to do it. People are going to talk. They're going to do it and think whatever they want to do. Let them. Let them do it. The thing is, you have forgiven them. You forgave them. You're not going to stay right where they want you to stay at. You're not going to have them to have power over you. You're not going to let them have the power over you. What you're going to do is you're going to get back up. You're going to rise up. And you're going to begin to move forward. Through the hurt, through the pain, through the tears, through the crying, through everything that you got to go through. Abba said He loves you. I love you too. I got my prayer wall covered. For those of you guys who've been sending prayer requests, I haven't been ignoring them. I've been praying for them. I get back with you, shoot you your prayers, as soon as I can. God loves you. I love you much. I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, God loves you. You're worth it. You're worth everything to Him. Don't forget that. Have a blessed night. Till the next time.